Top 10 insanely expensive private jets. One of the things that celebrities and the very wealthy have in common is that they don't have to stand in line at the airport being frisked by TSA on their way to board commercial flights. They do it, of course, but they don't have to. Many celebrities own their own private jets. Private planes are expensive. Hiring a pilot is even more expensive. Filling a private jet with fuel is even more expensive. But to these celebrities, it's all worth the price. Read on to find out which of the world's wealthiest celebrities own the most expensive, nicest private jets. 1. Tom Cruise, $45 million. One of the Tom Cruise's first roles was portraying a pilot. This could be what turned him onto his love of high airplanes. That or his millions of dollars and the realization that he could buy a plane if he really wanted one. His Gulfstream IV is one of the nicest private jets in the world. It can seat up to 19 passengers, and it has only the most state-of-the-art furnishings and decorations. He uses this plane regularly to fly back and forth between his homes and his current movie sets, as well as to fly his youngest daughter, Suri, to and from Disney World on a whim. 2. Jim Carrey, $59 million. He's made a fortune making hilarious comedies and the world loves him. What does he do with all the money he makes on the big screen? He does a lot with it, but he certainly didn't feel any remorse purchasing an ultra-expensive luxury jet to take him where he wants to go. The actor reportedly spent almost $60 million on the Gulfstream V, one of the most luxurious jets in the world. It's one of the fastest in its class and can comfortably sit 16 passengers. Its upscale amenities make it one of the nicest planes in the world. 3. Donald Trump, $100 million. The Boeing 757-23 that belongs to Donald Trump originally belonged to Paul Allen, Microsoft co-founder. This generous luxury jet is equipped with everything you could imagine. The Trump store even had it refurbished to contain bathrooms made of solid gold because when you are Donald Trump, you can do that. It has leather seat belts that are gold-plated in crystal lamps made of famed waterfall Ford crystal. He even has his name tattooed on the exterior of the plane in 24-karat gold. 4. Elvis, $600,000, $2.7 million in 2013. Elvis has long since left the building, but that does not change the fact that he is one of the most admired and well-loved men in the world. He's the king of rock and roll, and his good fortune and amazing talent paid off in the long run. He was able to purchase himself a gorgeous Convair 880, one of the most exclusive planes in the world. He named it Elisa Mary, which is the name of his daughter. It's complete with a master bedroom and bath, and a conference room and a bathroom made of solid gold fixtures and appliances. 5. Celine Dion. Celine Dion and Oprah Winfrey have very similar private jets. The Canadian boom-singing sensation owns a Bombardier BD700 Express. This plane comes in several different categories, and Celine Dion chose the most comfortable for her. She has a living area, a flight crew and 2 flight attendants, a couple of private bathrooms with high-end amenities, and a full kitchen should she become hungry during her flight. She can accommodate as many 18 passengers alongside her, and its upgrades are some of the finest in the market. She paid almost $50 million for this plane, which is not surprising given its option. 6. Jay-Z, $40 million. Rap superstar Jay-Z and his wife Beyoncé have one of the nicest private jets around. Their Bombardier Challenger 850 Learjet is complete with a living room decked out entirely in leather. It has a full state-of-the-art kitchen and 2 bathrooms. The plane can accommodate several guests. And a musically inclined family use their private jet often to take vacation with their toddler daughter, Blue Ivy. Beyoncé is one of the wealthiest superstars in the world, and she used her fame and money to buy this plane as a gift for her husband, which goes down in history as one of the nicest gifts ever given. 7. Oprah, $52 million. She's worth billions. She's the queen of the talk show, one of the most successful business women in the world, and she's made it all the way to the top from the virtual bottom. Her success gave her some large paychecks which she used to purchase one of the most exclusive and expensive planes in the world. Her Bombardier Global Express XRS can reach an altitude of 51,000 feet and it can accommodate 10 of me. Winfrey's closest friends and family. It's one of the most upgraded, upscale planes ever built. Oprah doesn't like to travel anything but in style. 8. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, $25 million. They may not be considered celebrities in the conventional Hollywood sense, but they are two of the most well-known individuals in the world. The duo went to college together and founded Google, the world's most famous internet search engine. They've made billions of dollars and landed on the list of the richest people in the world with their creation. They also purchased themselves a company jet called the Google Jet. It's a Boeing 767-200 that has exclusive rights to land at Moffattville, which is exclusive to NASA. It's a right not even to any other private jet. 9. Bill Gates, $41 million. The richest man in the world has a Dassault Falcon 7X, though we hear that may not be the case. Apparently, he owns 2 Global Expresses. However, in terms of the 7X, it's designed to take off faster and steeper and land slower than any other private plane in the market, which is what makes it one of the fastest planes in the market. This luxury jet is suited for Gates, as he is one of the most technologically advanced people in the world. It's one of the most luxuriously appointed planes around. He paid handsomely for it, but they didn't splurge compared to some other celebrities. 10. Air Force One, the United States of America. Okay, so we didn't take an actual person here, but we had to include one of the coolest planes in the airs. Currently, Barack Obama gets to ride this beauty in his jet as Air Force One, a Boeing 747-200B. While we, the American people, actually own this plane, we'll never set foot in it unless we land a very high position in the government. This is the private plane decked out and equipped to carry the commander-in-chief all over the world, and it's an expensive one, while the 747 is generally around $200 million. The upgrades and added security in this plane make it worth a lot more. It features several rooms, including conference rooms, regular sitting, bathrooms, and everything in between to make it one of the most expensive, nicest planes around.